topic of today's seminar was gender, the third space in the crossroad of identity. Let us talk about identity. What is identity? How do you identify yourself? My pitching to all of you that
Hi, I'm Prerna Borborua. I just completed my first feature film in Assamese, to Miyahibane, and by the grace of God, people have enjoyed the movie and we've got wonderful reviews. So a little celebration for Assamese cinema, because here in Assam, we all know that we've been struggling not because we don't have product or not because we are not creative enough, struggling because the right atmosphere probably was not there, the right infrastructure was not there for us to showcase our creative products. So at a time like this, when a lot of young filmmakers, we were striving, we were yearning for a better atmosphere to create better films, and we got together. We had come together under one umbrella to push our industry forward with good product, and we vowed to support each other to create quality product.
As a filmmaker, as a creative person, I always do my work with human being. I always do I want to do everything with the human society or human related issues. I don't trust man and woman and all gender. I don't trust. I trust only human being, and I'm doing my work like that only. So no man, no woman.
I introduce myself first. I am Simple Gogoi. I have actually done a diploma course from Moscow State University of Art and Culture. Gender is not that important for me actually, because human being, we are human beings. And the thing is, there are some formalities like a male, female, because they have got categories and you have to go to, say, in airports, wherever. If these people, if there is another others, third is also there. That means people say they are given them their right, actually, whoever they are. So that's why identity, that's very good.
As I like to identify myself, yes, I am a woman, what is predestined me as a woman, and I like to believe myself as a woman. And as far as direction is concerned, yes, I have, when somebody has some story to tell, when somebody has some, they want to raise some issues, whether it is a male, whether it is a female, we need a platform to express that. And we need to let the world know that things are happening. So when it comes to direction, when it comes to telling a story, I don't think gender enters over there.
And we can proudly say that again, Northeastern, the whole part of Northeast, we have a dozen of women directors coming up. That's a very important point. As compared to the other parts of India or other parts of the world, currently in Assam we have not less than 10 women directors who've been doing well in this field. So that's very important, and that's a very good point.
We'd be lying if we say there is no difference. Of course there is a difference. Of course, when a light man comes up and he's trying to talk to me, it will be different when he's talking to probably my male counterpart. Because there is an apprehension, probably because there have not been that many female, or it could be a gender difference. There is a difference, but not in a negative way. I've had it positive. People might have had it negative. My positive was that the cast, the crew members in my film, they sort of looked at me as this director who's studied out of Assam and sort of more anglicized. So they all try to speak in English. So they would be like, so we were taking a group photo in the end of one of my previous films. So they were like, and they all used to call me ma'am. So, and no matter how much I talk to them in Assamese, they want to talk to me in English.
Odonma is all about a very taboo subject, right? This is all about women. The protagonist is a woman. And your new film is like Sunar Boron Paki is all about, incidentally all about a legendary singer, Pratima Pandey Borua, both are women. Is it necessary for a woman to talk about women?
দুখন চিনেমাতে বেলেগ ধৰণৰ এক্সপিৰিয়েঞ্চ কাৰণ প্ৰথমখন চিনেমাৰ ইট ৱাজ বেছড অন HIV এণ্ড টোটেলি ইট ৱাজ মানে ৰিচাৰ্চ বেছড ছাবজেক্ট আৰু ওমেন প্ৰটাগনিষ্ট লোৱাটো আচলতে তেনেকৈ ল'ম বুলি লোৱা নাই দুটা হেৰিতে মই এজ এ ওমেন ডিৰেক্টৰ অলপ সুবিধা হয় নোহোৱা নহয় কেতিয়াও মই নাভাবোঁ মই উইমেন বুলি মই নাভাবোঁ আচলতে নিজক সেইকাৰণে মোৰ নাই হোৱা চাগে সকলো ল'ৰাই মোৰ ফ্ৰেণ্ড হয় আৰু কেতিয়া নাভাবোঁ ল'ৰা এজন নোহোৱাকৈ কাম এটা আমি কৰিব পাৰিম বুলি গতিকে মোক কেতিয়াও মই এই ছেপাৰেশ্যনটো মোৰ মনত কেতিয়াও নাহে যে তেওঁ ল'ৰা মই ছোৱালী এই ভাৱটো নাহে গতিকে মই সমানে সকলোকে মই কাম কৰোঁ আৰু মোৰ সেইকাৰণে আজিলৈকে টিল নাও আই এম চ' লাকি মোৰ ক্ৰিউ মেম্বাৰ মোৰ টিম খুবেই ছাপৰ্টিভ আৰু কেতিয়াও আজিলৈকে একো প্ৰব্লেম হোৱা নাই আৰু প্ৰব্লেম সৰু সুৰাটো হ'বই যিবোৰ প্ৰব্লেম সকলোৰে হয় আমাৰ ছ'চাইটিত যিহেতু our society is a male-dominated society somehow, so it always comes up. But we have to fight with them and we have to do our work. I believe that.
Actually, cinema is a medium through which we show what is actually we project whatever is happening in our society. So it's a medium through which we can change, we can say, give messages to the audience because cinema is loved by people, watched by people. So for me, sometimes if now, according to my, I think I'm young, so now I'm thinking about making commercial movies only.
State of Assam, where we all go by our traditions, culture, values and norms. And in my career, this while I haven't faced such a thing. But then again, it depends on person to person. How is your outlook? I mean, your disposition, your body language, everything that counts. Okay? So it is up to you. See, in every place, every department, in every nook and corner, you will find people. You won't find people who are 100%, gentlemen or whatsoever. But then it's again up to you how you take people. So then again, it's up to you, it's up to people. But I haven't faced such a thing in my entire career.
If you have conscious citizens, conscious cinema workers who are there to support you, because this thing will come up with young girls, with dreams in their eyes, coming from smaller towns, from rural areas, they have no clue. They have no clue how to get there. Only thing is that they need to be educated, they need to be made aware. You have to make a pathway to break away from that also, reality also. People want to see some glimpse in there, And at the same time, you have to send the message. You have a kind of responsibility towards the audience, and you have to send a kind of message to the people as well. So it's a picture of acceptance by the audience as well,
First thing I'll tell, I'm not a director yet, but I really want to be. But as an actor, I have to tell that, luckily, I think I haven't faced it in a gender problem or any casting couch. It is what I felt in this industry. It is totally dependent upon you, how you're handling it. If you allow it, it will happen. If you don't allow it, it's not going to happen. And it's your call. People are used to see and ask you, Jaya, why you left industry when I got married. But it's my call. And now the way that I'm working, I'm happy with myself because the film style, I believe I'm doing that kind of film. So, but industry has different kind of shades of, discriminations and all those things. But totally depend on the artist, how she is handling. So it's my point of view about that.
We're talking about many things like gender, third space, we're talking about misogyny, we're talking about Hollywood, we're talking about Bollywood, many things. I think will come up. This is the first time there's a festive mood going on. This is the first time Guwahati is hosting an international film festival. I think the euphoria will go on, and round of applause for the organizer. Thank you so much.